Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I was looking through Instagram the other day and came across this year challenge. I'm just going to count my year from March 2025 to March 2026 if I stick with it, which I hope I do. But anyway, this challenge is 100 tiny paintings in a year, and it says, "Are you in?" You can see this on YouTube. Again, I will try to post it below. But let me just show you what I've put together for this challenge. I think the idea primarily is to focus on doing a miniature painting, like with watercolor or maybe whatever other kind of paint you might want to use. I'm going to do that. I have a very limited watercolor collection and I don't want to purchase a whole lot of things. We'll see how it goes, and perhaps maybe I'll get a few more little paints or something. But I'm also going to use my fountain pen paints. So samples like this I have quite a few of, and I use them in my pens. I do them on borders of my journal pages, but I think also using them as paints can be fun. I've done that here and there, not a whole lot with that. So my version of Leslie's challenge will kind of look like this. First of all, cutest thing ever is to cut down some watercolor paper or whatever paper you have. I did happen to have a pad of heavier duty watercolor paper and cut it down to 2 inches by 1 1/4. I can never get things totally even, but this is good enough. My husband also helped me. I probably have, I don't know, 40 or 50 pieces here. I'll cut more as I need them to fit in this cute little tin. Anyway, so I have my paper in there. Fun thing about this is I'm not having to purchase anything, and I'm all about getting the new little gadgetry, but it was fun to already have stuff that I have from earlier when I was kind of exploring the idea of doing more with watercolors. There's this little set. These are tropicals, as you can see. I kind of liked the color selection on those. Felt like it was a pretty good variety. To clean that up a little bit. But I'll have that in there. And then I bought these last winter when I was spending a lot of time doing hand stitching. And I used Janet Nash's suggestion to add gold paint to some of the little cloth projects that I was making, which was, I mean, I wasn't communicating with her about that, but that was on her channel. So when I did a lot of these kind of things, you could take a gold paint and paint that on and give it some more dimension. I love these though. They are so pretty, and I want to say it's this lighter one or maybe this one. They're all very shimmery, but when you put the water in that and put it on your paper or fabric, the shimmer just like floats around for a while. It's super pretty. Another little Etsy purchase, not Etsy, Amazon. And then I have numerous bottles like this left over from my daughter's wedding, and we had candy in those as a little favor. Anyway, so that's just handy to have water to rinse out my brushes. I have an odd assortment of mediocre quality brushes. These are the better ones, but they were not cleaned very well, so they're a little stiff. These are pretty good too. Anyway, I did order a very inexpensive set of miniature brushes from Amazon so that I can do a little bit of a smaller painting. And then I have a pencil sharpener to maybe sketch in an idea before I start painting, and some washi that my sister-in-law didn't want, and I use that to, let me show you, tape down a piece of watercolor paper on the lid. So it's kind of a self-contained little kit here. You can see that one is very irregularly cut. Does the trick though, but I just want to get out a scissors and cut that. Anyway, use this, tape it down, and then paint so it doesn't move. It's a little hard surface there that's nice and flat. I shan't do one now, but that's the setup I've been using. And so Leslie suggests, doing a few paintings, I think, a week, or even a month. I can't remember how she broke that down. I guess whatever works, but with the idea of having 100 at the end of a year. And so I can see how for me there will be an ebb and flow to this little hobby excursion. But let me show you what I've done so far. So the taping down gives you this, of the paper gives you this natural little border, which I think looks really cute. So that's a little church in the woods. And here's my very sad desert scene, but it's still fun. Colors are kind of wonky. This one is most of these golds on here. And in our Sunday school class, we're talking about our gold, our faith being like gold, though, and it's refined. As gold's refined by fire, so is our faith through trials. And so kind of hidden in here, or kind of obscurely painted on, is the word faith. But it's hard to see. But that was what I was thinking there. And I am numbering the painting and putting the date. So like 3 of these I just did yesterday. So some days I won't have time or won't feel like it. And then here's my little basic horse. And he's in a grassy field somewhere, and you can't see his hooves because I always tend to make their legs too long or not long enough. Used to love to draw horses when I was a kid. And that's, I think my skill level peaked at about age 10. So there's my horsey. And this is fun. I had this aha moment. I received a Lamy nib from Van Ness and another nib that I purchased. It was in this little plastic case, and I thought, or box, not case, but this would be a perfect place to hold the paintings as I do them. I won't be able to fit 100 in there, but for now, it kind of keeps them in order, and then I just use the spongy piece that came with it to kind of hold them up. So that's off to the side here on my creative counter. And that's all. I just think that is so fun, so cute, and I'm not really focusing on increasing my skill level or anything like that. I just want to kind of think of fun little things to paint and maybe take a few moments each day or every couple of days or so, relaxing and dabbling in a hobby that I'm interested in, but not particularly interested in becoming proficient in. It's just kind of a fun thing. And I enjoy other people's watercolors and wish I could do it, but I don't think I have the wherewithal to stay focused on that. So anyway, maybe you'd like to do that challenge. I'll post the info below, and thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.